Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. This is the third time I'm starting this video because first when I started it, Onyx would not stop meowing. And then Semper was outside, and when he came to the door for me to let him in, I got up as I'm filming. I said, wait guys, let me let him in. And he was playing games, running around on the deck. So I said, I can't post this video. First with meowing, then with Semper. Hopefully this goes smoothly now and I can get this video done. How is everybody? How was your 4th of July? I had a great 4th of July weekend. How was your weekend? I got a lot going on in my brain. Having my daughter's wedding here August 8th. We go this Thursday into New York to go pick up her wedding dress. But the wedding dress is not for August 8th, it's for Italy. And then for next year when we do the church wedding and party with family and friends. August 8th, they have to get married legally here in the States before October when they go to Italy and do their wedding of their dreams that they want to do at the Amalfi Coast. They have a wedding planner, it's just the two of them. The wedding planner they're doing vows overlooking the Amalfi Coast. And then there's flowers and music and then a dinner with just the two of them. So they're getting legally married August 8th. I said, got to do something. Well, I'm going crazy here. I went on Etsy. I got lawn decorations for in the house. We rented tables. My daughter does not want everybody scattered when we come back. It's just immediate family. There's like 18 of us. She wants everybody to sit together and eat. No, who's in the game room at the bar eating, who's at the dining room. So my daughter-in-law got somebody she knows got long tables. We're putting them out on, weather permitting, we're putting them out on the deck. So we're going to decorate them with flowers and all. I got so much stuff. And then the wedding cake, I'm going to print out a picture of the Amalfi Coast and bring it to the baker, and she's going to put it on the wedding cake. I have all these things going on in my brain. If the weather isn't nice, then we're going to do the long tables in my foyer and do it like the shape of an L. So I'll have one table that way and then into my dining room. So it'll be like that because she's very insistent that everybody sits at the same table together to eat. So yeah, I've been a little bit, work has been really busy, thank God. And Thursday we go into New York to pick up her wedding dress. But the wedding dress isn't up for August 8th. It's for Italy. And next year when we do the church wedding, she has another dress, like a short white dress she got for August 8th. So yeah, New York on Thursday. And as soon as I get through August 8th, I feel like I'll be able to breathe again. I just want everything really perfect for her. And one of my best friends, Eduardo, we worked together for many, many years in the restaurant business. And he worked Jacqueline's christening. And now he's going to be here doing her wedding for me. He's going to come here in the morning, help me setting up, and then he'll stay here while we go to the courthouse to marry them. And then when we get back, he'll have everything ready and out and all that. We're doing white sangria as the drink. He's making it. He sent me a list of everything I have to pick up for it. And then I have a big sangria on my bar, like a big glass jug that has a spout and it sits in a stand. So he's going to do white sangria and that'll be the drink of the day. So yeah. Anyway, we are here for empties today. So let me start this again. I am not very organized today. I am going to do all my Scentsy first for those that are just here for Scentsy. I am participating. I've been participating for over 2 years in Patricia Gates' Melting Challenge, but I don't really even have that organized. I have stickers on things. I might jump around from days like this day or that day. I'm going with the flow because that's just how it is today. I did bring my glasses in, so I got through a counter cleaner And this is Ocean Air and Coconut Water. I absolutely love this one. I have a few of these, and I think this one is available now. I got this last year, I think, but I believe it's in the catalog. And I use this, guys, outside, right? I sprayed all the coping around my pool. I went around and sprayed, let it sit for 5 minutes. I went off and did something else, came back, turned the hose on with the power washer and sprayed it, and like, boom, totally clean, white. I didn't even have to wash it or anything. Just spraying this and then power washing, boom, clean. Love it. And I've been using it on my grill in between. Like if I grill, when I'm done, I spray this on and wipe down my grill with this. I always water, like I'll spray just a little bit and then I make sure with water and wiping it with paper towels to get any kind of chemical off. So love our counter cleaner. Can't live without it, honestly. I have so many backups. And yeah, counter cleaner, did all my patio furniture, everything. Then in my game room, in my plug-in diffuser, I just put aloe water and cucumber in, and I took out Lake My Day, which still has a little bit. I couldn't smell it anymore in the diffuser, but I do smell it now. So what I do is I take them and I put them in my linen closet by my towels and my pillowcases and all that. So I'm going to put these in there. Okay. Now, that's it for non-wax stuff. I have stuff going, like my all-purpose cleaner and all that, but I only show when it's empty. So I'm going to start with July 1st with the melting challenge. But some things are vendor and some are Scentsy. So for Scentsy, it looks like I started on the 4th. Yeah, I started on the 4th with Scentsy, and then the first the other days must be vendor, unless they're mixed in here. I didn't really sit and organize here, guys. So I got my challenge up. And the 4th, Independence Day, mix any combo of red, white, and blue waxes. I have my laptop there with it pulled up. This is Patricia Gates' melting challenge prompts. So I did for red, white, and blue. A peeling apple was my red, and this is a pear, juicy apple, and sweet pea. It's in my quarterly club. I absolutely love this. I wish I had more than one in there. If I ever saw it in a clearance, I would buy 20 bars of it. That's how much I love a peeling apple. So that was red. For my white, I did Peppermint Dreams. So I did Peppermint Dreams twice. This was a whole bar. And I saved 2 pieces because we had a chocolate day too. And Peppermint Dreams, this is a bring back my bar, but I've also gotten these in clearance. So I have bars that say bring back my bar, and I have bars that don't. So Peppermint Dreams is chocolate cupcake sweetened by a blast of fresh mint. And guys, this is so beautiful. I love this so much. And when I pulled it, Peppermint Dreams, and I saw what the notes were, I'm like, oh, we have a chocolate day too. I can use that for my chocolate day because I don't have much chocolate. So I use this twice. Then for my blue, I did Kukui and Coconut. That did not come back in this season's catalog, and it is Tropical Coconut, Kukui, Nut, and Soft Jasmine. So this was my blue. So I did red, white, and blue there. All right, I'm gonna put this back here. Then on the 5th, the day after 4th of July, I had my friends here for a pool party. So I went around, and when I have a party, I always do my Scentsy. I might mix a vendor in, but I make sure Scentsy's in there because Scentsy is the wax for me in my home that lasts the longest. So I know if I put it in the morning, it's going all day into the night. So I always do Scentsy when I'm having company. And I just went around and threw in warmers, and everybody coming here was like, your house smells so good. I did Rainbow Sherbet, Ruby Nectar Rainbow Sherbet is available, and I have so many bars of this, and I will stock up again in August. I have a big party going, but I'm waiting to close out the party to grab, the month of August should be 10% off the whole catalog. So I'm waiting for that to close out the party and to get my fall winter 25 catalogs for my customers and the testers of all the scents that are in the catalog, because the end of September I do all my happy mail. I send catalog. I look at my workstation of what people order, so I have an idea of what they like, and then I put in there like some of the new scents that are going to be available, Halloween candy, whatever. So rainbow, what is Rainbow Sherbet exactly? Orange. Let's see. Oh, it's not in citrus rainbow. Is it fruity? It's fruity. Okay, I would think Rainbow Sherbet. Well, I guess it could be really either, but it's under fruity. It's a classic. Orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. And it's a hit. It's a favorite. I sell so many of these. My customers, I probably sell more Rainbow Sherbet than any other bar. This is my biggest seller. And then Ruby Nectarine, not available, unfortunately. It's so good too. And it is Juicy Nectarine, Ruby Apple, and Pear Blossom. Now, this has popped up in clearance at 60 cents a bar. I was in a meeting that day, and Alexis texted me. Ruby Nectarine was 60 cents a bar, but I could not go in. It was a flash sale, so I missed out on that. But I do have many backup bars, and I do have a few in my different clubs. So I have it in my bi-monthly and my quarterly, and I stocked up last year. So Ruby Nectarine and Wild for Wildflowers, which is one of my favorites of the 10 new scents. So I did Ruby Nectarine, Rainbow Sherbet, Wild for Wildflowers, scattered everywhere. And Wild for Wildflowers, don't think of floral, because it's not. It is not floral. Wild for Wildflowers. You know what I need? Those progressive glasses. I keep seeing ads for them where you don't have to take them off. I need a pair, but they're like $100. And I was looking at them last night, and there's a color. It's like champagne color. I love them. But I just got my first electric bill since the AC's been really blasting and the pool's been on. And I'm not gonna, oh my God, guys, my first electric bill with everything on is over $800. I text a picture of my electric bill to Summer and Alexis and my kids. So between the electric bill, the wedding, going to pick up the dress and having to pay the remainder of that, I'm like, don't. But they're in my cart on Amazon. I actually think I have credit rewards. I might use my rewards for those glasses. I'm rambling. Wild for Wildflowers is bright yuzu, juicy tangerine, and sweet lychee. Complement a beautiful bouquet of wildflowers. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Every time I warm it, I know it's going in my club, and I know when I close out this big party I have going, that I'm going to stock up on Rainbow Sherbet, Wild for Wildflowers. There's a few of them, that Provence Lavender, I'm loving that. Italian Sunshine. I'm going to be like just doing 6 packs of like Rainbow, all of those. So that was the 5th. I'm rambling. I'm just grabbing. So these I rubber banded together because a lot of what you're going to see, I had 2, 3, 4 cubes left in each, like a lot of them. And what I was doing was grabbing them because I have them in my game room in a basket that are just half empties. I'm like, I got to get rid of these. They're not, I have to do this. So I just took these and scattered them around one day. And this is, Heirloom Rose, I had 2 cubes left of. And I have to tell you, I did these 2 cubes in the hot plate in my kitchen. And I loved it because I didn't overpower myself on the rose. And it's Garden Rose and Lush Greens. So I love this. Not to only do, if I just did this, I wouldn't like it. Too much rose. But I had a couple cubes left of our Bring Back My Bar coconut flower. And I have our Bring Back My Bar list here. And coconut flower is tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk. So that same day, and I did Fiji flower, which is another Bring Back My Bar. It used to be in my club. I think I'm going to grab a couple bars of it, but I don't know if I'm going to put it back in my club. It's pink plumeria, pear blossom, and apple. And then this strawberry taffy. So I finished all these off at the same day, just taking the 2-3 cubes and just scattering them around. So it was Fiji flower, strawberry taffy, coconut flower, and heirloom rose. And the coconut flower, the strawberry taffy, and Fiji flower all Bring Back My Bars. All really good. Not any of these going in my club though. Don't love them to go in the club. Then another day, I really just wanted orange. I wanted to smell orange. And I loved our Dumbo bar, and I used to have it in my club, and I took it out. But Emily Dominguez from my candle nurse, she didn't like it and had a bunch of bars and sent them to me. So I got a bunch of backups. And Dumbo is sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, and vanilla bean. And I love this on its own, but I love this mixed with bakery. So I did it with almond croissant, and I had like 2 cubes of whipped frosting. And I did all 3 of these, and I loved it. And I did a vendor that day too in orange. And whipped frosting is whipped butter swirled with frosted vanilla and golden sugar. I feel like they might put this in our fall winter bakery. I don't know why. I think because it was such a hit. I would not be surprised if we see this in our new catalog coming. So, but it is in my club for safekeeping. And so that I did that. Another day I had, again, 2-3 cubes left in each of these. Scattered them around. It's our famous cocoa lime. That always goes in my club the end of the season because I can never be without this. Cocoa lime. Sea breeze. This is in my club. It came back. We were all surprised in our only for club members. So I threw 2 in my bi-monthly and 2 in my quarterly. So that, and I finished Crazy Coconut, and I think Alexis gave me this one. Yes, this is from Alexis. I did a few cubes. It was in my last empties, and now I finished it. So I did Cocoa Lime, Crazy Coconut, and Sea Breeze. I should just go to bed. Really, I should just go to bed. Okay. Whatever, stay on the floor. All right, on the 11th, it was Melt a Scent with Lime. So I finished up Bring Back My Bar Cactus Flower Lime. And this was really good. Do I need more? I might grab a bar. I really enjoyed this. I did it in my office. I finished it off. There were like 3 cubes. So this was my lime. On the 12th was Melt a Scent that is the same color as your eyes. I did, for my brown eyes, I did Vanilla Oud, which was our Father's Day collection, and my favorite of the 3. And this is Sweet Vanilla, Leather, and Earthy Oud Wood. So that was for that day. Then the 13th was Warm a bestseller. I did Blue Grotto. Blue Grotto is a bestseller for us. And Blue Grotto, I also have a brick in this. It's tropical notes of sweet citrus, and lush botanicals. Always, always such a great, just a great day. Anytime you do. Blue Grotto, I love it. Is available. This is available. All right. Then I did this. This wasn't a prompt, and I wrote Beach Florally in my office. I love this, and I liked it much better the second time than I did when I warmed it to do. I think when we're doing Bring Back My Bar warm reviews, you're just like putting them in the warmers. We want to tell all of you like what we like, what we don't like, what we smell. Even everybody's different. Every video you watch, everybody has a different favorite. But I loved it. I was calm in my office one day. I had 3 cubes, put 2 in one warmer, 1 in another, and this is Seashore. And I put a heart on it. I really, really enjoyed it that day. And I wrote, I want more. And you got more of the lime at the end. So after the first few hours is when I started to get the lime. And Seashore, the description, to Bring Back My Bar. Seashore, salted grapefruit, sweetened by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. So this was good. Yeah, I'll take another bar of that. In my club, I don't think so, but I'll definitely want another bar of that. I finished Linger. Again, all these were half empties because I warmed a few cubes when I first got them. And I'm not crazy on this one. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything at all that I was like, oh, I want more of that. And Linger is pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and marshmallow swirl. Yeah, I don't get any, I would never know there's any marshmallow. I don't know. It's okay. Like when I smell it now, I'm like, yeah, it's good. But in my warmers, it just didn't do it for me. There's so many scents I like better. There's so many scents I think I wish. Stop. No. No. Stop. So that's Linger. Another Father's Day bar I finished is Vanilla Bourbon. My quarterly club processed on the 10th. I didn't get it yet. But I did put Vanilla Oud and Vanilla Bourbon in my quarterly club to get more bars. And I don't think Vanilla Bourbon's going to stay long. I might let it run another. I grabbed 2 because I got one for my daughter and one for me. I might let it go one more round, but Vanilla Oud was, like I said, my favorite. And Vanilla Bourbon, warm vanilla, bourbon, and nutmeg. Do enjoy it. Do really like it a lot, but if I had to pick one or the other, I'm going with Vanilla Oud. But I do like Vanilla Bourbon a lot. Luxe Vanilla, I just ordered a 6-pack of Luxe Vanilla. And Luxe Vanilla, I'm looking in here for the notes when they're here. Luxe Vanilla, soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blend with the delicate scent of vanilla. I love this. Is this open concept? I don't think so. I think it would get lost in my open concept, but definitely in my home office, which I'm in a big part of the day anyway. So my home office or a bedroom at night, I like to, like I said, I grabbed a 6-pack of this. I actually have the box. I placed an order like 2 weeks ago because a couple customers wanted bars. So they're local, so I ordered it for them. And I grabbed a couple of Bring Back My Bars, and this, I think I have a 6-pack in that box. And then I keep butterbeer for my granddaughter, Axel. She loves butterbeer. And butterbeer is a creamy butterscotch, warm vanilla, and a hint of caramel. Axel will just sit on her bed and keep smelling this. So this is butterbeer. I keep it in my club for her. I got through Gimme Candy. I don't think Gimme Candy's in the catalog, right? I don't think it is. It's caramelized sugar, golden honey, and sweet buttercream. I know it's in my club, so I don't think it's in the catalog because I wouldn't have it in my club if it was. I like right now I'm waiting to see. We'll be finding out soon what's coming back for fall, winter. And once I see what's coming back, I start editing my clubs and getting them out, the ones that are coming back. Cotton candy tails. I got this in a flash sale, but I don't think it was in a bundle. I think it was by itself. I think it was like $3 or $3, $4 for the bar. So I think I grabbed like 2 or 3 of them, and it was okay. There's cotton candies I have like vendor that I like much better, but it was okay. Don't need more of it. If I saw it in a flash sale and it was a good price, I'd grab a bar. And then Watermelon Patch was a bring back my bar a couple of years back. This I think is in one of my quarterlies. It is Sweet Vine Ripened Watermelon. I'm just reading. I did 4 cubes in Axel's room and 4 cubes in the kitchen. So that's what I did with Watermelon Patch. This is so good. It is like watermelon, like candy. It's like watermelon candy, like watermelon gum. Oh, it's so good. Love Watermelon Patch. If I saw this again, I would grab so many bars. I love watermelon. Oh, one of my absolute favorite days. Always when I warm this bar, and I have it in my club. This was in a collection we had last year, and I think it was Alexis that texted me and told me she knew I'd love this, so I threw it in my club. I love it so much. I actually hoard my bars. I can't say enough about chamomile and vanilla. It's always a great day with chamomile and vanilla, and this will go 2 days in my kitchen. I mean, by day 2, it starts to lighten up a little, but I don't even want to take it out because I want to enjoy every second of it. And this is chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. That's what I have written here. But it is a favorite of all time. Like, this is a top favorite for me. Yeah, this is so, so good. Chamomile and vanilla. Today in my kitchen, I felt like lemon. And the reason I felt like lemon was I was watching a video this morning before I did my wax. Kim from Kim Hearts Organizing. She was my first video with my cup of coffee this morning. And she was talking about how she's loving lemon lately. I'm like, you know, I haven't done lemon in a while and I love lemon. That's what I'll warm today. So Kim, I warm this today. It's going in my kitchen because of you. So lemon lime fizz, available now. Oh, it's so good. I love lemon lime fizz so much. This should be under citrus. Lemon lime fizz. Tell me you're under citrus. You are. And this is vanilla sugar brings out the joy in fizzling lemon and lime. Now, I will tell you, I put it in early this morning. We're now at like 6 o'clock at night, and it's not a long laster. But the first 4 hours when it's going, it is worth it to me to buy this bar and throw it in my club in August, get backup bars and put it in my club, because those 4 or 5 hours in the beginning I love so much, but it's not a long laster. I think I'm done with Scentsy. I am. So let's go to vendor and candles. So I got through some candles. Right into my crock, this went Pink Shores. And this is Candied Island Berries, Soft Rosy Dunes, Lemon Sugar, and Ocean Sea Mist. I don't need another one of these. It was light. Like, I put it in my game room. If it doesn't come on out of that game room and fill up the hall, or when I walk in the game room, I'm like, oh my God, it's because now I'm not using my warmers anymore in my game room. I have them all off trying to save on electric, but whatever, but I don't have any of my warmers on in the game room for the summer, only the crock. So I need a strong candle in that crock to fill that room and come on out, which I do have some. But Pink Shores did not do it, so this would not be a repurchase for me. This one did do it. So I gifted one to my friend. It was her birthday. We went out to dinner last week, and I got her a crock and this candle. And what made me come home and grab it was because at my office, I walked in the following day. She was burning it. She didn't have it in the crock, but she said at her house she has another candle. She said she already plugged it in and had another candle in the crock. But as soon as I walked in my office, she's upstairs, I could smell this. So when I came home, I put this in. And this is Coconut Pina Colada. This is a powerhouse. This is a powerhouse. This just went in my game room 24/7 for a good 6 days. And this is coconut milk, blended pineapple, and a splash of rum. I love this candle so much. Perfect summer scent. So strong. Really good. Filled up the game room and came out literally into my kitchen. So there was like 5-6 days that my house had this going, and I loved it. This I burned and then finished it in the candle crock. This is Market Peach and Strawberry Pound Cake. I have another one of these, I think. I like this so much. I think I do. I think I have it on my dining room table. Juicy Peaches, Golden Shortcake, and Whipped Cream. I really like this a lot. Yeah, if I saw this on sale, I only buy them when they're on sale anyway. I would buy another one of those. Last candle. We used to love this. My daughter's godmother, one of my best friends, and we always had to have it. Midnight Blue Citrus. So this went right into the crock, and we're both now not into it anymore. I think it was years we loved it. So I just wanted to get it out of my collection. It's Juicy Citrus, Fresh Spring Water, and Sweet Mango. I used to love this candle. We both did. I got it for her Mother's Day, her birthday. I always just got her this candle because she loved it. But, yeah, it was, it's not a favorite anymore. All right, now we're going to go to my friend Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Gifted me from Southbound a sample of Watermelon Fresca. This is in my tea light right now in my kitchen. And with the lemon lime fizz in the warmers, and then I have Watermelon Fresca in the tea light in there. This really is carrying my kitchen with the scent today. And it's watermelon, sea salt, fresh lime, mint, ocean mist, sugar cane, and a hint of sparkling must. I will absolutely would take a loaf in this. And then Cindy, there's another one she gifted me too that's here. So, oh, yeah, it was this one, the Watermelon Fresca. And I have another one. Oh, I think it was an L3 one. We'll get to it. And then on the 10th, for the melting challenge, melt a scent that sounds like it came out of a weather forecast. It was a rainy day. Perfect. On the 10th, I did Dessa's Snowed In. So I did Snowed In on the meteorologist day. I don't know what's in it, but it was really, I put it in the tea light in my kitchen one night. That night on the 10th. Definitely tree-ish. There's a touch of tree. Really good. I don't really smell it that much now, but I know that day I enjoyed it. Not one that I request or look for, but it was good. Another day, this is now going into my oldies but goodies. So this is Made to Melt. Sis is not in business anymore. She's not pouring anymore. I don't know if she's coming back or not, but I love her wax. I still have a few things that I put in my baskets to finish. And this is her Strawberry Unbaked. And this was, well, it says melt after July 19th, 23. So it's Strawberry Unbaked. So good. I did this with our bring back my bar of bananas. So I did the strawberry, the bananas, and then I had a few warmers I needed to fill in. So I grabbed Rainbow Melts Vanilla Sky, because I just thought that blended good. I mean, Vanilla Sky is good to blend with anything. Boardwalk Marshmallow Cloud Type, Vanilla Wafers, and Vanilla Caramel. So this was poured April of 25, but I grabbed this because I needed a filler. And okay, so these are done now. And Rainbow Melts goes back into my drawer. Then that Smell Good shop on July 2nd, melt something you associate with a family barbecue. And I did that Smell Good shop because this is an old one. Let's see, does she have dates on here? She doesn't, but this is definitely from 22, maybe even 21, but still performed like a powerhouse, and I loved it. It was her large bag of melters of 7-Up Pound Cake. It's Pound Cake, Zing of Lemon Lime, and Sweet King, it says. Maybe Sweet King Cake? I don't know. But 7-Up Pound Cake. So I finished this off, and I'm so happy I got this done. It was really good. I would repurchase this again. It smelled just like 7-Up, which is I love, when I go out, like to a restaurant, I always get a Sprite, and I tell them to load it up with lemons, because I don't drink. So that's my drink, is my Sprite loaded with lemons. So you definitely got the cake and the 7-Up, and it went all like morning, the night, and then that night I actually shut my warmers off in this room. Because I only had a few pieces left. Next morning, woke up, turned the warmers back on, because I put my nose over. I could still smell it, and I wanted to keep smelling it because I enjoyed it so much. So 7-Up Pound Cake was my pick for family barbecue. I thought that's a good light cake. And then I finished up her Woodsboro. Another one. Definitely 22, 23, this one. And this is Palo Santo and cream soda. So I did these on the same day because I figured the Sprite, the 7-Up, I call it Sprite, the 7-Up with the cream soda would be a good, like, to have intertwining in the rooms. And this is Palo Santo and cream soda. That's Woodsboro. Really, really good. This was her scoopable, so I used my cupcake liners with it. She writes on the back, just add a few scoops to your wax melter and enjoy the smelly goodness. It was really good. I would take more of that. So I had two good Smell Good shop. Super Tarts, Beach Vibes. This was like one of the first ones I ever ordered, I think, from Super Tarts. It's lemon custard, red apple, vanilla bean, and ocean breezes. And this was in the clam, I could smell it. It was so light. I did it in my kitchen warmers, and I think like after a couple hours I shut it off and changed it out. So that was light. Leonard, I don't like this, and I have another whole one of these, and oh, I did the watermelon patch the same day, that Scentsy's watermelon patch, the same day as this. And I have another clam of this, and I'm passing it on to Alexis. That's what my note says. Because I'm putting this in her pile. This Leonard is wild berry mousse, citrus, sweet florals, and vanilla musk. I didn't like it. I didn't like the scent. It was a medium throw, but I wasn't crazy about the scent. Then Summer had gifted me Amityville. It's lavender, strawberry, and mac apple. And I worked on this. It was mini melters a few times at night. So I've been working on it for a few months, like here and there at night, throwing in my bedroom warmers. And this was really, really good. Thank you, Summer. If I saw this and I was ordering from Super Tarts, I would take a small one, another one. And another one from Summer she gifted me is baguette. It's bread. And this is French baguette, wild berry mousse, mac apple, and cinnamon. So, I have breads I like better because I really, when I melt baked bread, I really, like, I don't smell anything in here. I want to smell it like the bread is baking right in my kitchen oven. Like Carla Kay's, her French baked bread, I think that's what it's called. I've been buying that for years, always have it in my collection. That was okay. Then, Second and Spruce, I finished her Iced Vanilla Woods. Oh my God, it's the Bath and Body Works type. If Erica pours this in a pre-order or whatever, I would take this, I would take whatever she has it in, I would buy more, and I would get more than just a clam. This is Vanilla Lavender, Smoky Woods, Musk. This was poured December 9th of 23. So finished this up. Enjoyed it very, very much. I love Iced Vanilla Woods. Then Alexis gifted me Campfire Root Beer. It's root beer, smoked vanilla, and ice cream with a hint of campfire mallow. This was poured July 18th of 24. Finished that up. I'm going to do the one I really loved at the end with that. Then a mini loaf of jammed up and jellied, and it's raspberry jam, sugared strawberry cookies, fresh baked bread, poured October 7th, 23. Really good. Liked it. It went all day in my kitchen. This did really good. But my favorite of Second and Spruce was Jammin' Cookie Dough. It is Jammin' Raspberry Jam Buttered Toast and Sugar Cookie Dough. This was poured March 27th of 24. So this, out of all my Second and Spruce, I have hearts all over it, as you could see. Love that one. Okay, one and done, and one just fell. What fell? Okay, let's start with the one that fell. Rainbow Melts. This was another one I did on Chocolate Day. I actually, when I did my 25 rapid question, I jumped up and grabbed it because there was a question and made me grab, oh, what did you last warm? And I'm like, I know it's a chocolate one. It's in my kitchen, and I jumped up and ran and got it. It was this. And it is sea salt and orchid and chocolate orchid, not a chocolate scent. So that's Love Bug by Rainbow Melts. And I did this on the 7th World Chocolate Day Melted Chocolate Scent. So I had this going, and I had the Peppermint Dreams. So these two chocolates covered that day for me. Then some one and dones here. I'm just grabbing. The day I did the Dumbo, I told you, I did a Vendor Orange. I did Teddy B's Lost in the Orange Grove, lemongrass, basil leaf, rosemary, clementines, orange peel, and umbrette. This was poured February 27th of 24. I have another one. I absolutely love this scent. Powerhouse, went all day and night. And when I could say that about Teddy B's, I get really happy because I don't have luck with Teddy B's, unfortunately. They smell beautiful on cold, but I have a real problem in my home with performance with Teddy B's. I do get performance with many, but it's 70-30. That's how I'm going to say it. I always say that. 70, I don't get performance. 30, I do. Lost in the Orange Grove, I would take in loaves. I enjoyed this so much. This with the Dumbo and the almond croissant blended together, and then this was in my kitchen, and total 10. Loved it. Would take that in a loaf. Oh, then on July 1st, the prompt was no, I did this wrong, but did it on 7/2. I must have wrote the wrong date on this. I did this, Amanda from Salt Mountain Melts, her birthday was July 1st. Oh, you know what? It had nothing to do with the prompt. Amanda's birthday, I have the dates on here, that's why I'm like, but no, it didn't. Amanda from Salt Mountain, her birthday was July 1st. And so on July 2nd, the day after, and I posted it on her page, and I said in my family, which is true, when it's someone's birthday, it's your birthday the whole month. You're the birthday person for the month. I did summer camp, And I had like 3/4 of this tub left, so I finished it off. It's Palo Santo, Cotton Candy, Vanilla Cake Pops, Vanilla Balsam. This was poured June 29th of 23, summer camp. I enjoyed this so much. So much. And I'm so happy that I don't have any more of this left, but I do have a decent collection of Salt Mountain. Then on the 6th, we have Melt Any Ice Cream or Popsicle Scent. So I finished off a scoop from L3. Ice Cream Party, Lemonade, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. So this was on my ice cream day. This was okay, not one I would need more of. And I did it, and I mixed it in with a couple of samples of L3. So this was from her buttercream frosting sampler. Oh, this is like 3 years old. It's rainbow sherbet, orange sherbet, buttercream frosting, all in the same day that I did that scoop. And blue raspberry jello, buttercream, frosted sugar cookie royale. Those were from a sampler. And this, out of the both of them, I love this blue raspberry jello. Like, love it. I actually jumped on L3 to see if she had anything similar to this, like on the site, but I didn't see any. It's a good thing I didn't see any. Also on July 4th, Summer had gifted me Sinfully Delightful, and these from Noel's Farm, and I have Summer's name on there. And I wrote these mini melters in blue and in a pinky red. So I did this in the kitchen. Sinfully Delightful. Strawberry pound cake, warm vanilla sugar, Palo Santo, and waffle cone. Got that done on 4th of July. Then K's. Got a few K's going here. Banana Doodle Latte, banana bread, snickerdoodle, and cafe latte. So I did this in my office, and it was light. So, just saying, it was light. Love in Full Bloom. I have a heart on here, and I did this in my guest bathroom tea late. I wrote, this was pretty, it was soft, but it was beautiful. And get more in a clam. So, Love in Full Bloom is a house blend of vanilla orchid, rose petals, plum, cranberries, amber, and cedar. The next K's I did was, I was dying to try this. If you watch my last K's haul, she sent me a sample of milk. And I was saying, milk? I've never heard of milk in a wax. And somebody had commented and told me that milk is a commodity perfume, I think they said. So I went on commodity. I looked it up, and I'm like, well, if I love it in the wax, I'm ordering it in the perfume. It is marshmallow, white musk, mahogany, tonka bean, and milk. I couldn't smell it. I did it in my office, and I was so excited that day when I put it in my warmer. But I couldn't smell it. But I just got it. Normally I let them sit, but I really wanted to try it. I was interested. So couldn't smell that. Don't need more milk. July 1 was Melt True North Strong and Free. Melt a wax that makes you think of Canada. So I looked up Canada's flag colors, red and white. So I did. I could open up my note here. Canada Day. I did red and white, the color of their flag. And, I took a picture of it and I said, edit this and put the picture in, but I'm not editing. Yeah, so I did Macintosh Apple. I need this in before fall. I have some credit with Keys because it's a long story, but I ordered like 3 bags of something I meant to only order 1 bag of, and Carla was going to refund me because I checked out. I go, no, don't refund me, just credit me. So Macintosh apple, I'm definitely need more. This is so good. It is red apple, green apple, and cedar bark. So I'm probably with my credit going to take the mini melter bag. So I did this for red, and for my white, I did toasted marshmallow from Kay's Golden Toasty Gooey Marshmallow. So this was my red and white. And then, so red and white was this. Then I had red and white from Birdie's that I needed to warm. It's a couple years old. And this is Ringmaster of the Shit Show. It's Circus Concession, strawberry pound cake, Twinkies, and birthday cake. So it was like red and white marbleized. So I finished that, but I think I let it sit too long. I really just smelled this Macintosh apple with the marshmallow. Oh, so, so, so good. I want both of these again. I need this in my life for the fall from Carla. So I'm putting those there. I'm not throwing them out. And then lavender and speckles from her bourbon sampler, bourbon and peppermint. It was okay. It was light. And I'm loving her bourbon sampler, but this one was light. And bourbon, apples, peaches, and butterscotch. I got it. I smelled it. I liked it. No, not one I need more of. There was that bourbon one with the books or library or something. I actually have it saved. Because if she offers it in a bigger size from that same sampler, that's still my favorite. The bourbon with the library one. Love that. Pharmacist's Daughter Sunbathing was a souffle. And this is suntan lotion, cocoa butter, cashmere. Really good. Not a long laster. I warmed this and it was like 5-6 hours and then couldn't smell it anymore. So sunbathing, don't need more of that, which is a good thing. Now we're going to talk about L3. Okay. So L3, Lemon Gain Fresh Picked Strawberries. Did this in my guest bathroom in the tea light. Beautiful. Loved it. Then Brown Sugar Warm Vanilla Sugar Pretzel. Absolutely loved that one. These I did in the tea light in the bathroom. My favorite of the sampler was this Cotton Candy Peppermint. First of all, L3's cotton candy to me, and I've had cotton candy from different vendors. Nobody does cotton candy like L3. So cotton candy with peppermint, I would never think of mixing that. But now I want cotton candy peppermint in a loaf. So I'm putting this here. And one of these days when I see Janelle posts on Facebook requests, when I'm ready to buy wax, because I just got a small L3 order. I went in on something, but I would love cotton candy peppermint. Now I have a little piece left of just her cotton candy, and I think I have peppermint. I could mix them. Here's the other one Cindy gifted me. Watermelon Jolly Rancher. Yum, yum, yum. So good. Love Shack. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I put this in the warmer. I can't tell you because I didn't pay attention. But it's definitely sweet. It might be watermelon in here or cotton candy. It smells so good in the bag, but I wasn't paying much attention that day. It was in the guest bathroom. I might have had that in the day the girls were here and I knocked down that end. My favorite of my melting of the past 2 weeks was I finished my loaf and I was hoarding this of Buttermint's Sugar Cookie Royale. Buttermint's Sugar Cookie Royale. I finished this loaf. This was such a good day. I was just going around smelling it. It smelled so good. Buttermint Sugar Cookie Royale. I would take another loaf in that. Loved it. Another love of mine of the 2 weeks, I finished a loaf of vintage Chic Martha's Peanut Butter Blondies. And if I can read it, it's zucchini bread, vanilla butter fudge, peanut butter, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. This was poured September 29th of 21. September 29th of 21. So this was a loaf. I finished this. It was amazing. My two favorites of the past 2 weeks was Vintage Chic, this Martha's peanut butter cookies, or Martha's peanut butter blondies, and the Buttermint Sugar Cookie Royale from L3. These were my two standouts that I loved a lot. So, and that's it, guys. Almost an hour, and I did not want this video to be that long. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. Let me know what are you warming? What's been a standout to you? Can you tell me below the vendor and the blend of what your standout is. I want to know what you're loving. And that's it, guys. Have a great week. Love you. Bye.